Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. My name is Taylor, and today I want to empower you. I want to help you to feel inspired about the time that we are going through right now on this planet. And I want to remind you of exactly how powerful this time is, and how each and every one of you has chosen to come and be a part of this massive shift and transition happening right now on the planet Earth. All of you light workers, all of you starseeds, all of you light warriors who are here with me right now, thank you so much for being here, and for being you, and for bringing and shining your light and energy into the world right now, and helping to get rid of the darkness that no longer serves this planet. So, as I make this video, we are about a month or so into this coronavirus quarantine situation and pandemic that we are going through, but I am here to remind you of why this is all happening and exactly where we are heading from here as a whole society, where the world is headed right now, and how this is one of the greatest times to be alive right now on this planet Earth. So right now, there's a sort of what you can call spiritual warfare that's taking place. And before I go any further, Aaron Dowdy, he's another spiritual YouTuber, very, very good YouTuber. I'm sure many of you have heard of him, but if you guys want more details on this, go check out his latest video that he made on what's happening spiritually right now. And it was just a great video. It was one of his more recent ones from just a couple of days ago. Anyways, going further with this, there's a spiritual warfare taking place where the good and the light has become so strong and so united. So many light workers, so many good human beings coming together to share our light and to help to raise the vibration of the planet. And what this has done is it's caused for the darker aspects of the earth, the shadow government, the darker aspects of things, to really start to grasp on and hang on for dear life. And this is happening in so many different ways. I won't go into too many details because I want to start to talk about the positive sides of things. But really, there's a lot that you can do research on right now. There's a lot that's happening right now behind the scenes, much more than we can even imagine. But what we can do with all of this is turn our focus to the good. And the good that we can do right now is we can make sure that we are doing the best that we can each day in our own realities, in our own lives, and help as many people as we can in our own circle. However you feel called to do that is really up to you and your soul's mission. For me, that calling was YouTube. A little over a year ago, YouTube was something I felt called to do. I felt called to share my own messages through videos, not really knowing where this was going to take me. But it's led me on a path of more self-love, self-healing, more soul expansion, and every time I make a video, I feel even more and more connected to my source. Every one of you here has that. What is it that drives you? What is it that gets you up in the morning? All of us have a purpose for being here right now. Every one of you that's watching this video, and that is right here at this point of this video, has a purpose for being here. You chose to be here for a reason, and now it's ripe. The time is ripe to find that purpose. How can you help others to transition right now through this massive spiritual process taking place? And once you start to find that, and once you start to embody that, it really will help you to grow even more. It will help you to take on these shifts in a more empowered way and not feed into all that negativity and fear and lower vibrational energy. Even though, I will be honest, that a lot of those darker aspects that have been coming to the surface and coming to light for so many of us to see, they did take a toll on me, because I started to dive a little too deep into everything, going down that rabbit hole. Sometimes you can go a little deeper than you anticipate to go, and it will lead you to start to feel more of that lower vibrational energy again. But that's why it's important right now to make sure to stick to the positive sides of things, to listen to positivity, listen to high frequency music, 432 hertz, Nako, and Medicine for the People. There's another artist, Mike Love. These are artists that I listen to help to raise my vibration, because they put out some of the most high vibrational music that you've ever heard. And Nako, just to go backwards in time, last June I saw Nako live. Nako and Medicine for the People. I'm sure many of you have heard of this artist. If you haven't, go and check him out. And that, going to see him was like a life-changing experience, because it really feeds the soul, and you can feel the energy of this music coming through and entering into your soul. And those are some powerful experiences that help to shape us. But what you can do right now is go and look up some of his live music on YouTube. He does every Sunday now. He's doing this Soul Sunday, where he's doing like live music for hours on Instagram. So there's so many ways that we can connect to the positive aspects of this metamorphosis taking place, the spiritual renegade and renaissance. And it's just literally the most powerful transformation to ever take place in any of our lives that is watching this video. All of us have been through our own individual journeys of trials and tribulations, but now for the first time, it's the entire world is going through this at once. Everybody is starting to feel that darker energy come up within them to be released, because what this is doing is it's causing for a massive spiritual awakening and transformational process to take place on the planet, so that many, many people can wake up and remember who they are, why they came here, realize that their purpose is bigger than going to a job and making money. It's way, way bigger than that. There's an underlined purpose and reason for us all being here at this time. And really, it's so beautiful to start to live from a state of empowerment and live from a reason of realizing why you came to be here. I want to take time right now to really thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because I feel like so many people who are on this path and that are doing that inner work, you may not have others in your life that are doing as much as you are doing right now. But I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing the work you're doing and for taking time to heal yourself, making it a priority to go through this healing process. And by you doing this, just by you going through the healing process, it really is helping the world in a bigger way than you can imagine. There was a book called The Butterfly Effect. It was one of the first books that I ever picked up on my spiritual journey. Back in 2017, I remember picking this book up, and it talked about the butterfly effect and how what you do in one part of the world and in your own world will ripple out and create more positivity that can be felt all the way on the other side of the world. It can be felt all the way out into the universe, because that energy, that good energy that you're putting out and putting into yourself, starts to ripple out. And what that does is it causes for more and more and more people to awaken just like you. It causes more and more people to start to feel into their own vibrational energies. It starts to allow for others to go through the process. And the more and more people that wake up, the easier the process will be for all of us together, because there will be more people than ever before coming together for one unified purpose: to help to raise the consciousness, the vibration of the planet, to help to create the best reality that we can live in our own lives. And just remember, guys, this is all temporary. This is a temporary human experience. So the key is truly to make the best life that we can for ourselves, and that in return will help the world in a big way. We can share our own gifts, whatever our gifts may be, and that will help us to live happier and better, more fulfilling lives. So I felt from a young age this calling to help people. I used to think about psychology and all these things because that was the path to helping people, not realizing that one day just sharing my message on YouTube was going to lead me in the right direction, on the right path. I never thought that I would be sharing videos like this about my own life and my own journey, but this is where I am, and it's all leading me to the right place. But you just take those steps, take the baby steps. By starting this channel, it was a baby step for me. I never knew it was gonna grow like this. I just did it because it felt good. Do what feels good, what resonates with you, what resonates with your soul, and it will lead you on a path of happiness, self-empowerment, and just true presence within the moments of life than you've ever felt before. So, once again, I thank you for being you, every one of you, my brothers and sisters, for being you, shining your light into the world and helping to create this new earth and new reality that we are experiencing to a very strong degree right now. Every one of you is more loved than you can imagine, more appreciated than you can imagine for being here. And right now I found this one, nature spot by my girlfriend's house, and I'm just so grateful to be out here in the nature. Even if it's not this like massive park with a bunch of trees, there really is There really is a beautiful amount of nature here, and I know that it's not been easy lately, guys. We're all being restricted to what we can do. We're being quarantined and kind of locked down in a sense. For me, not being able to go to the beach, I know it's had this big impact on me, but I'm trying my best right now, which is what I'm telling you guys to do. I'm trying my best to stay grounded, to connect to nature in any way that I can. And by doing that, we're helping in a big way. So it's a beautiful time to be alive. And I'm so grateful for every one of you for being here. I hope this video helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe to the channel so that you can see future videos that I post out. You can hit the bell notification after you subscribe, and that will alert you each time that I put out a video. And if you could, please leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. And with no further ado, I want to thank you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep on shining your light and being you, and bringing that joyous light into the world. It's needed more than ever right now. Thank you so much. Much love, peace, and namaste.